Yo, it's another one. Y'all already know, man. Morning moto, that morning motivation on the way in the day. You know what I mean? A lot of times when I be talking to myself too, man. You know what I mean? I be telling people advice, and you know what I mean? There she go. What up, Zoe? Morning, love. Good to see you. Um, hey, yeah. When I be throwing stuff out there, it really be for self, man. I be kind of talking to self and just trying to get things aligned myself. They say when you teach, you learn twice. You know what I mean? You're teaching the person, and then you're teaching yourself. So while you talking, you kind of thinking it out, and sometimes things click while you're just kind of puking things out. I mean, it does for me anyway. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah. But just wanted to reach out this morning, a little motivation, man. I was making a shift. I'm making a shift. Just wanted to share with a lot of my supporters. I know a lot of people look to me for motivation, especially being a black filmmaker, black father. You know what I mean? Just black. You know what I mean? But working in an industry where it wasn't designed for you to win. Probably wasn't even designed for you to be involved in it. You know what I mean? Not only the industry, but an entrepreneur. As well. You know what I mean? So, heck yeah, man. Just wanted to talk about the shift that I was making. I think I spent a lot of time like making like these curvy lines in my life. Like I was always a creative. You know what I'm saying? I was always the rebellious one in school. You know what I mean? Never really got the best grades. Graduated. You know what I mean? Got out of high school, but didn't do my best work there. You know what I mean? I always wanted to bend the rules. You know what I mean? And now I feel like I've done the swiggly line thing. I got a good friend of mine, man, best friend. My man went to college, graduated, in 4 years, been working for Capital One for the last 15, so he's been on that straight 90 degree turn path his entire life. And now he's coming to where he's like, yeah, I'm ready to, make some curves in my life. And it's funny because I'm at the exact, I'm on the exact opposite side. So him and I kind of like intersecting, and I'm actually wanting to do more straight lines now. You know what I mean? Just like, so it's, the thing is a little more predictable. Or, man, I was thinking about it. My son's birthday yesterday, and I always tell people, you gotta plant seeds to grow trees you never enjoy the shade from. And then, and in order to do that, it's like you really can't just work to that. There's no job, there's no hourly thing that you can do to put you in position to plant seeds to grow trees that you never enjoy the shade from. So yeah, that just pushed me even more. I'd already felt like I was at this shift or this point in my life where I needed to shift. So yeah, so the shift is really I'm focusing more on. I think I just jumped on the yo. It's more about shifting and just simply getting good with my money. You know what I mean? Simply getting good with money. Like I'm good with money. Don't get it twisted. Like I'm able to make money, but there are other things like maintaining the money. You know what I mean? And investing and just saving simply. I'm the type. I'm very action driven. So I get a thought, I act on it. What up? Perfect timing. You know what I mean? I have a thought, I act on it. You know what I mean? The Go On Live show, I think the concept came up in like fucking December, and before you know it, we're shooting first episode, full season actually, February 25th. So I had the idea, I had the concept, and I just simply pulled the trigger on it. And we did an awesome job, but I know planning and just setting us up, just better setting us up for success with the pre-production and the planning. Morning, love. I hope you're feeling well. It just sets all of us up for success. So, yeah, man, that's just a shift that I'm having right now. I just wanted to share. I just think that it's important. I haven't been focused on it at all. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda. I'm very conscientious of where my money goes. Because everything is just like priority driven. But as far as like really being structured and studying and reading and learning more about just being good with finances, man, I'm really adamant about locking that in. And I just wanted to share that. I feel like that's gonna be the big turn for a brother for real. Because the creative thing, man, the creative part is just, I mean, that's a layup. It's just like the music industry. You see, a lot of artists don't get or reach their full potential or reach their full potential financially because they scared to do the business. You know what I'm saying? They're scared to do the business. They're scared to understand what makes the fucking machine works. Like, who's behind it? Who do I need to talk to? What do I need to do to put myself in a position where I win instead of waiting for somebody else to pull a trigger or put me in position? You know what I mean? And that's always been my motto. I think I started out with it from the physical aspect. Like, fuck that. I'm gonna get behind the camera. I'm gonna shoot it. Forget that. We're gonna put the team together. We're gonna pull a trigger on it. But yeah, the business aspect, that's where the residual income is. That's where the mailbox money they talk about, and that's where you get a chance to plant the tree plant the seed that grows the tree that you may never enjoy the shade of. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's my deal this morning, man. I kind of woke up on that vibe this morning. Shout out to the yo. We're gonna get some stuff done up here. Breeze, what up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you all good, sis. Rob, what up, brother? Morning, man. Top of the day. On that grind, you already know. I know you on it too. My brother Larry. It's money management. Business acumen is real, yeah. Yeah, man. That's I think that's the that's the part that gets the least amount of attention. And that's where everybody really get a chance to capitalize on us as creatives, is because they understand, they know, they invest into lawyers, they invest into books, you know what I mean, to read up on the business behind the industry. So, you know, I just encourage everybody to do more of that. I'm gonna share. You already know me. I'm gonna share that information. You know what I mean. So as soon as I find out a trick or, you know what I'm saying, a shortcut, you already know. Man, hold up. Let me tell you. You gotta know me. What this joint read? I don't know if y'all can read it. I don't know if it's flipped backwards. But tax loopholes, all that the law allows. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of. That's the cheat code. That's the cheat code, right? That's the cheat book. You remember when you used to get Mortal Kombat back in the day, and they used to come with that thick ass book with all the moves in it and all the finishing moves? That's what that was. They would come over your house to play the game, and you drag him, and he trying to figure out why. Because you read the cheat code book. You had the whole book, all the moves, all the finishing moves. He's still trying to get the uppercut down. No, you dragging him 5-piece combos, 12-piece combos. You know what I'm saying? So that's what separates. And yeah, man, and I'm noticing that, man. You can be just as creative as you want to be. A picture can be just as pretty as it want to be. That business ain't right, you get dragged. You know. So yeah, I wanted to share that. It's an accountability thing. Me and my brother started it's crazy. Me and my brother started a group. I got some brothers that moved down here from Richmond. Shout out to Biz, man. Shout out to Ira. And we just kind of like started a group. Some of my brothers from back home too. My best friend Twan was telling you about. We just decided that we could start on a consistent basis talking, you know, positive things, almost like I hate to say it, like a support group. I mean, women do it all the time. But women empowerment, they gang up, click up, and they push each other forward, and they talk positive, and they talk the things that we don't generally talk about. You know what I mean? And we have to force ourselves into those conversations so that those conversations and the actions from those conversations become habitual. You know what I mean? And that's what this is in an effort to do. So I'm excited about that. I told my wife this morning, I was like, man, I got a funny feeling about this week. Like, I feel like I know that I wanted to see this shift. And I think I've done the things to allow myself up to have that shift happen in a major way this week. Like, I just feel like, you know, like a nervousness. Like, I'm just kind of nervous. Like, I don't know. It feels like this will be a pretty big week, man. So, always been, you know, mindful of kind of sharing the journey, but I just want to just do it more, be more in detail about it now. But yeah, man. J-Roo, what up, brother? I see you going up, man. That boy going up out there too, man. That music sound good, bro. Keep going, man. But yeah, that's it for today, man. I ain't gonna drag y'all. I hope everybody have a strong one, man. Write down them goals. Check them off one by one. You know what I mean? Track the progress. And shit, after you crush them, create some new ones. You know what I'm saying? And get to it again. But I love y'all, man. I hope y'all have a very, very prosperous and productive day. K, what up? My boy Kavion in his joint. Yeah, man. And y'all got any questions? Y'all already know. Hit me up, man. I love to share information. And yeah, I just have a good day, man. I'm out. Peace.